Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Kimberly Nicole, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I made these Halloween gift boxes. I've gotten several requests all over my social media channels to show you how I made these, and if y'all are ready, let's get started. Alright, first you're going to start off by printing your images. I've already printed one and I'm printing the second one on my sublimation printer, and I've mirrored these images or flipped them over if you're not familiar with sublimation. And these are on 13 by 19 sheets of paper or sublimation paper, and this is a printer that I converted into a sublimation printer by just adding sublimation ink when I first purchased it versus the regular manufacturer's ink. All right, let's go over the supplies that are needed. Like I said earlier, you're gonna need 2 reversed or mirrored images, and this is 13 by 19. I just printed 2 of the same. You're gonna need your box, and it comes folded like this, and then you're gonna just unfold it once we get to taping it. And you're gonna need some heat safe tape. I will leave all the supplies in the description section. And some wax or parchment paper. You will see later on in the video why I use this. All right, through much trial and error, I have figured out how to make this sheet bigger and make it easier to tape on the box. So we wanna start off by just taking our sheet, and we wanna slide them almost, but we're going to leave a little bit overlapping so to make one big sheet like that. Next, you're going to take your heat safe tape and you're going to apply it here and here to make this one big sheet. Make sure you put it to closest to the edge as possible. Now that you've taped it on both ends, we're going to flip it over and flip it carefully. And then we're going to tape the back, like I said, to make it one big sheet and to secure it all together. Make sure you rub it in good because we want it secure. And then after that, we're gonna just take it and we're gonna flip it over, and now we have one big mega sheet. So now we're about to take the box, so you wanna unfold it. And when you're taping it, make sure that this ridge right here, it's always, I hope you can see that, this ridge right here, which is your fold line for the box, is always on your right side. If not, you're gonna press this or heat press it upside down. So like I said, ridge always on the right side, just like this. You don't have to sublimate the bottom because it's gonna be folded in and you won't see it. However, just to make it easier, because I don't really have actual pattern for this, so I just figured I would just go ahead and sublimate the whole entire box, which I like it sublimated up under the bottom as well. So now we're going to be able to start taping the box to the sublimation sheet. And this here is kind of, you're going to have to eyeball it. I just kind of make sure that the top is not too close at the top and not too close at the bottom. And I kind of use this as my guide on the edge, and then I just tape it in 4 spots. And I've learned, like I said, also through trial and error, the less tape, the better it is, because once you go to take it off the heat press, this tape is hard to get off these boxes once it cools off. So we're gonna tape it here. Hold it down real good, turn it around. We're gonna tape it again right here. Press it down real good. We're gonna tape it again on this end. Press it in good again. And we're gonna tape it one more time right on this side. Right here. And don't worry about this part here because the flaps are gonna get held down by the heat press. Anyway, so that's all you have to do so far. And then we're gonna take it over to the heat press and we're gonna press it twice, and that's the end of this box. It is so simple to make. Okay, so this is where the wax paper comes in. As you can see, I've already stained this pretty good. I just bought this. However, I don't want to stain it anymore because it will add the stains on the inside of the boxes. So you just want to line this up good so the boxes can lay on it, because you will get some sublimation eat or pay off, if that's what they call it, I believe. All right, so now it's lined, and now we're gonna add our box. I'm not sure if you can see this, but you're gonna need your heat press set at 355 for 60 seconds. I can't get this to focus, but that's what the temperature and time is. All right, so now we're gonna slide our box in here like this. And like I said, my heat press is not big enough, and I know you have some that are smaller than this. So my smaller one, I had to press it in 4 sections, but with this bigger one, I was able to press it in 2 sections. Let's see if I... So this is what it looks like. So we're gonna just, like I said, do half and half for 60 seconds. So we're gonna just clamp this down. And we're gonna let that press for the 60 seconds. All right, and now it is ready to flip. And as you can see, we have all of this payoff. So now we're gonna change this out again and press the other side. All right, so now that we've changed out the paper, we're gonna take it and we're gonna press the other side now. So we're gonna just turn this in here like this. Make sure it's on the edges real good. And then we're gonna press this last side. And while that is pressing, I like to check to see if there's any ghosting. So if I need to go back and press it again, I can. So let's check it. And this is why I tell you about how hard it is to get that tape off. So that's why I only like to do 4 sides. Y'all, I think it came out pretty good. No ghosting. Okay, no ghosting so far. All right, so I think we're good to go with this side. So like I said, we're gonna let the other side go, and then we'll be done pressing it. All right, y'all, we are finished pressing it, and now we're about to remove the paper. And y'all, this is what it looks like. This is gorgeous to me. I'm loving how this turned out. Look at that. So now let's finish putting the box together. So now we're gonna turn this over, and then we're gonna add our window here and our double-sided tape here. So I take my little weeder, I guess it's called, and I just remove all 4 sides of this white protectant. All 4 sides are removed. We're going to carefully place this right here in this cutout. Try to make it as even as possible. Take your time, because I have messed up some of these as well. And then we just want to press it on. And that is our window, as you can see. So now we're gonna add our double-sided tape on this side. So this is the double-sided tape that comes with it, but I'm gonna tell you now, save yourself the trouble. Get you one of these. You will thank me later. Like I said, I'm gonna leave a link for all of the supplies that I use. But like I said, this is what comes in it. This is what you want. So let's apply the double-sided tape. The double-sided tape, you wanna fold your box, and you wanna fold it here, and you wanna fold it here. So this meets up, and this is where the double-sided tape goes, right here on that indentation or ridge is what I was telling you earlier. So let's just make sure that it's folded well, so it'll lay down easily when we put the double-sided tape. All right, so let's start putting our double-sided tape. Bring this in for you closer. I'm gonna just take it and run it across inside of that ridge right here. And cut it off right here. You're gonna stop it like right here. I think you can see the glow from it right here. And then you're gonna take your flap and you're just gonna lay it down just like that to meet both ends. Press it down. And now you have properly applied your tape. And that is it for that part. All right, so now we can just put the box together, and I just kind of like to kind of work out all of the hole marks, and then we're gonna just put the flaps together. Now, like I said, I just like to bend it inward just to make my life a little easier. And like this. Like that. And then if you want to make it a little bit more secure, just add some tape at the bottom and make sure that it doesn't come out. But that's what the inside looks like. And this is what the bottom looks like. And you can add tape here as well. And let's put the top part together. Goes in like this. And like this. And there you have your cute little box to give away for Christmas gifts. Anyway, that's what it looks like. With the box being filled, I got all kind of goodies in here for my nephew for his Halloween boo gift. But it's just giving you kind of an example of what this will look like if you want to fill this up. I have a good bit of stuff in here. Let me show you. So he has some treats. Some more treats. He has a t-shirt. He has a cup. His little necklace. His little game cards. And some couple of other things. His gift card and everything like that. I don't want to unpack it because it was hard trying to get it all packed in here. But anyway, just wanted to show you kind of what all can go in here. You can fit a lot in here. I plan to make Christmas Eve boxes for them out of these. All right, you guys, and that is it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And if you have any questions, just leave it in the comment section. I will gladly answer them for you. And if you are interested in doing this project, I will leave all the links to all the supplies that I listed in the description box. Anyway, that is it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and to share this video. See you next time.